Okay, here we go. Bonnie, take one. He just destroyed the door from downstairs. Fredbear, Bear 5, Foxy, and Bonnie. Today I will be putting them through a series of challenges to determine once and for all who is the fastest animatronic in Hello Neighbor. Now the first test is the straight line test, otherwise known as the raw acceleration test. In this, contestants will be given 3 attempts to run straight from the front door to me. At the end, we'll average out the 3 times, and whoever has the fastest time will win the first test. Now to make this as fair as possible, we have to stand in the same spot every single time, so it's gonna be right here. As soon as I see them opening the door by themselves, I'll click F to call them over, and we start the timer. Now our first competitor standing at a whopping 10 feet tall, am I reading that correctly? And weighing 320 pounds is Fast Fredbear. Okay, here we go, attempt number 1.
Hey.
Okay, we have to do it like that every single time. But that was really slow, in my opinion. Now we restart back to the last checkpoint and we do it again. Now his other 2 attempts remain pretty consistent, not even being able to crack into that 1 second range. Now to be honest, my prediction is he's gonna be the slowest by far, but we'll see. Now our next contestant is Bear 5, standing at a whopping 8 feet tall and weighing 220 pounds. Slay Skinny Queen. And he's watching TV. Bro, they never do this while I'm trying to beat the game, but now that I'm trying to actually get this done fast, I'm gonna go watch some cartoons for 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now while he was faster than Fredbear, it wasn't by a substantial margin. Out of his 3 attempts, not a single one cracked sub 1 second. Bro, those 3 attempts took me literally 30 minutes because Bear 5 would not come outside. Now up till now, things were proceeding pretty normally. And then we got to Foxy. Foxy is scientifically way faster than the 2 of them. Attempt number 1 for Foxy. Oh, that was fast. Ooh, that was fast. Foxy was the first out of the group to break sub 1 second, and he did it consistently. Attempt number 2, Foxy. Ooh, that had some speed. That had some speed to it. And then we got to the last competitor of the night, and honestly, I think I introed him well here. And last but not least, we have the tweaker himself, Ignited Bonnie. This dude is actually insane in the head. Personally, my prediction for this challenge is he like blows everybody else out the water, but we'll see. Like, dude, look at this. Wait, here we go. Oh, that is fast. He just broke the door with that go. Dude, he was running so fast that his feet didn't even touch the ground. Here we go. He wasn't even running. He was literally hovering over the ground. Now Bonnie did equally well in his 3rd attempt, securing a comfortable victory in challenge 1, with both the lowest average time as well as the lowest single time from all attempts. Okay, test number 2, the long distance test. Now the second challenge was the long distance test, where competitors would be able to showcase their speed over greater distances. But first we had to find a suitable location for them to run to, and this proved to be a bit of an issue. Okay, this is as far as I can humanly go in this. As soon as I call him over, we start the timer. That's it, let's go.
Hey.
Been sitting here for quite a while now. Okay, he did get stuck. You see, these bot animatronics would keep getting stuck on random stuff. This is why I can't do challenges with Fredbear, man. He's too much of a tweaker, bro. So finally, I found the perfect location for this test, where the only real obstacle was a single fence. But this single fence proved to have bigger effects than I could have ever imagined. But more on that later. First, Fredbear takes the stage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey.
Yep, here he comes. Stop. Fredbear low-key impressed me there. That seemed pretty damn fast. Now the rest of Fredbear and Bear 5's runs were pretty consistent, averaging just over 5 seconds. But when it was time for Foxy's turn, it was clear he had a problem. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. See, he low-key staggered there for a little bit. When he was climbing over the fence, you see, whenever Foxy got to the fence, he would hit it and stagger, severely slowing down his time. I don't think Fredbear did that. That might actually count against Foxy here. Attempt number 2, here we go. Yeah. The way he jumps over the fence is costing him time. In the end, he was still able to beat Fredbear and Bear 5, but I was convinced Bonnie had this in the bag. And last but not least, Bonnie, the one who absolutely steamrolled the first challenge. And right off the gate, Bonnie came out swinging. Here we go, attempt number 1, Bonnie. There we go. That was really fast. Bonnie might have this one too. And when he hit this monster run, I was convinced it was over. That was sub 3 seconds. Bonnie might just run away with every single challenge here. But then, when it mattered the most, on his 3rd attempt, Bonnie sold. 3, 2, 1, go. That was really slow. What happened there? He must have got like stuck on one of the doors or something, or I don't know, but that was really slow compared to his other times. That's gonna slow down his average substantially. And even though his previous 2 times were so good, that last attempt actually put him in 2nd place behind Foxy, with Bear 5 and Fredbear in 3rd and 4th place. Now currently Fredbear was stinking up the leaderboards with 2 4th place finishes, but this next challenge was his specialty. Okay, test number 3. The flight challenge. Now setting up this challenge was a little bit tricky, but I finally settled on doing it like this. Okay, this is how it's gonna work from now on. We're gonna break the window upstairs from outside of his range. The moment he becomes airborne, we start the timer. He should go upstairs. As soon as he starts flying, go. Boom. We stop the timer. Now, since this was a test for flying, I had to ensure that that was the only thing being tested. But what I noticed was that every time the animatronics began flying, their bodies stiffened out. So to keep things consistent, that would have to be the exact moment I started the timer. Just like that. And start the timer. Stop. Okay. Attempt number 1, Fredbear is done. Now, Fredbear was off to a flying start, even beating out Bear 5 and Foxy. But then it was Bonnie's turn. Here we go, here we go. He flew so far past me. Dude, he was on like this side of the street. This dude Bonnie was going so fast that he was flying past me, catching me on the rebound, and yet he was still the fastest. Like, just look at this, bro. He's too overpowered. That one was significantly faster than the previous 2. Well, at least when he was actually cooperating. Take 2, take 2, take 2. Hey. He should be going up. Hey. Yeah, what now, huh? What now, huh? Yeah, go back inside and do the challenge properly this time, please. There we go. Okay, here we go. Take 3. He went out the window that wasn't broken? What is this guy doing? So yeah, even though I was cheering for Fredbear, Bonnie did end up taking this challenge home with Fredbear in 2nd place. Screw you, Bonnie. The final challenge of the night. Everything combined in one. This was the all-terrain challenge. In this challenge, contestants were asked to climb up the ladder, run alongside the roof, drop down into the 2nd floor, and finally run to me. This was going to be their hardest challenge yet by far. The entire time, this hatch will remain closed. In other words, they'll only have one method to get to me. But almost immediately, I encountered some weird glitches. Okay, here we go. Take 1, Fredbear. Hey. Okay, he's at the back of the house. He's climbing up the ladder right now. What the? What the? My boy glitched in the wall. But finally, the challenge had begun. And Fredbear, well, he had one of his worst performances today. Take 1, Fredbear. He's outside. He should be climbing the ladder now. Last step is he needs to drop down without getting glitched. Boom! Stop. Okay. That was pretty slow. Like half the time I was filming his section, I didn't know if he was glitched or not because he was going so disgustingly slow. Stop. Again. He gets stuck somewhere along the way. He's not the brightest in the barrel. Somebody gotta put this guy in a retirement home already. Next up was Bear 5, and he definitely picked up the pace a little bit. Okay, we should have everything set up here for Bear 5. Alright, take 1, Bear 5. He's dropping down. Here he is. Okay, that was pretty fast. He went down a lot faster than Fredbear. Pause. And I don't know if he's hacking or what, but he even had this insane god run. Hey. Okay, here we go. Take 2, Bear 5. Is he already up here? That might be world record pace. That was insanely fast. I guess because he's skinnier than Fredbear, he can go down way faster. Pause, bro. Pause. Okay, let's get set up here for Foxy to take the stage. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had seen it all at this point, but then Foxy started going and he did this. Here we go. This guy is actually so stupid. I think he's on the right track this time. What is he doing? Why did he just jump out the window twice? Is this guy actually an idiot or what? But then bro locked in. Okay, here we go. Hey. Foxy, take 1. That was really, really fast. Foxy, final attempt. Hey. Let's see if he's actually locked in now. He might actually be locked. Whoa. Whoa. So Foxy was speed running this challenge, but would it be enough to beat Bonnie? Okay, here we go, here we go. The final contender. Okay, here we go. Bonnie, take one. He just destroyed the door from downstairs. He knows the tech. He knows that he can't get stuck on the door if he destroys it before he even drops down. Oh my god, this guy is high IQ. This dude is high IQ. The question is, can he replicate it? Okay, attempt 2, Bonnie. Here we go, here we go. Can he drop down? Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. So at this point, I'm convinced Bonnie has it in the bag. But when I calculated out the totals, Foxy had actually won this challenge by a difference of 0.1 seconds. Well played, Foxy. So in the end, both Bonnie and Foxy came out with 2 category wins. But Bonnie also had the fastest single time in 3 of the 4 categories, making him the ultimate winner. And if you're curious, Bear 5 actually got the fastest single time in the last category. So honestly, hats off to Bear 5. Fredbear was consistently the worst performer. Honestly, this guy stinks. Send him to Dagestan for 2 years or whatever. But yeah, don't mess with Bonnie, I guess.